Hello, sir. How are
Hey,
you?
good.
We are here for a fresh new episode. Before we start, I would just like to congratulate you on completing 75 episodes. You, the viewers, and to the entire team. I think
Thank
it's
you.
another milestone that we have achieved, and yeah, we are good to go for another century. Yeah. So the 70th episode, I think, has been very well received by one and all. And Ayush sir, Director HR Gale, really gave very fruitful insights into the HR perspective and how youngsters should actually behave, and I mean, like the kind of values they should carry when it comes to the corporate structure. Two, 3 points that I could really take away from that podcast was, I think, one major thing that he said: being present in the moment. I think that's really something that I think everybody needs to be, and nowadays also been talked about a lot about that. Would you just like to elaborate on that, because you were there with him, and I'm sure you would have like post or pre also spoken to him. So what were those? I mean, how should people actually take it?
First of all, let me also tell it was really a good opportunity to have someone like Mr. Ayush Gupta in your show, and I played your role that point of time. I became the interviewer. So and see, basically the advantage of having him was that he is a person who has got experience of business as well as HR, and that's why his perspectives are always, I mean, if you have seen, you heard the podcast, every time he had a different way of looking at things, and he explained why. Coming back to this specific question of being in the present, I think we almost concluded with that I just told the youngsters that being the strongest, being the fastest, or being the smartest will not take you that much, that take you far. Rather, to be in the present. So,
Yeah,
what exactly does it mean? He gave an example, very nice example of his own life. But what exactly, whatever action you are doing, I mean, that's what we have been also talking off and on. Whatever you are doing, wherever you are, please make the best out of it.
right.
Concentrate on that fully. Again, repeating what I also told in the episode with him, that if it's a job issue, so either you do the job you love or you love the job you do. Whatever you are doing, wherever you are, you have been given a task or you have been given something, be in it fully. You are attending a class, you are a audience, be it in fully. You are somewhere else listening to people, be in it fully. He gave that example. I mean, I really loved it. He was telling, and this is something very extraordinary. I mean, he told he's an electrical engineering student, so he told even RBI drawing for that, he used to carry 3 pens so that in the class itself, his drawings are complete, so notes are complete. He doesn't have to do it again, go back and do it later. So this is something very good. So that is what he, and in fact, he urged the youngsters whether they are we spoke about youngsters who are going for job or even going for entrepreneurship.
Right.
So he spoke for both of them, that be in the present, enjoy the present, make the best out of it, and go and build on that. So that is something, is my view also, that you have to really take maximum advantage or exploit the present completely. I think if you remember our earlier some 65th or 66th episode, we have talked about it slightly on that
Right.
itself, that you enjoy the present completely and take the best out of make the best out of it.
So I think he also spoke about one value which, I mean, everybody should have and which should not be compromised, was about integrity. And I mean, I really believe that that is one value, I mean, everybody should have, and uh, there is no compromise on that any which way. So would you like to just elaborate on that?
Yeah, if we all have seen the episode, and this is one rapid fire question. When I asked, before I ended my question, he had already answered integrity. I mean, it came very naturally, and it's also something which cannot be compromised with by any ways. So this is whether integrity does not necessarily mean only integrity in terms of whether you are taking bribes or
Right.
integrity means everything in your life. Whatever you want to do, whatever you are doing, whatever you are committed, if you are maintaining that, that's also integrity. If you are see all this, we also spoke something about this mental wellness and other things also. This all comes because we have not given that priority. I mean the general or all the people, we have not given that priority to maintaining the work integrity at all point of time.
Right.
Again, going back to your be in the present and enjoy the job you do, so love the job you do. If you go back to that, if you do that, that's what is the work and integrity that has to be maintained all points of time. Then you don't really require a work-life balance. The balance will automatically come if you are integrity. So integrity is what he told, but I also feel very strongly. Always I do advocate that this is one value you just can't compromise with, and it is not necessarily the only the bribe part of it or monetary integrity part of it. It covers many things else.
I think it's a multifaceted thing where
Absolutely.
like whatever work you are doing, if you're doing it in a proper way as it is required to be done, without compromising on the quality or the time or other aspects, I think that's also like big part of integrity. I would say, being true to yourself and being true to the organization, or even like being true to your family when it comes to when you are at home or otherwise. So I think integrity is a vast
Mm,
term, and I think for everybody that's one value. I think one could
Jokingly,
take
I used
away.
to, it's on the lighter side. It's on the lighter side. I used to tell my people, normally people complain that we don't have time in office. टाइम मैनेजमेंट बहुत खराब है सर, वो मिलता नहीं है, समय नहीं मिलता है टाइम. I told why most of the time it is like this, because when we are in office we think of something at home,
Right.
and when we are at home we start thinking about office.
Office.
So this is where the clash happens, and that is where I feel very strongly this is also part of integrity. You have to maintain that integrity. If you are with your children, if you are with your family, be there fully. There might be an emergency, that's fine.
Yeah.
You will definitely do that, but be them with totally. That is the integrity that you need to maintain.
And one more key thing from his talk was, in fact, two things. One was expectation from oneself, and I think, overall, we all probably expect too much from ourselves. We put ourselves mostly into those guilt trips, or even otherwise into areas where, sometimes go into the unexplored areas, thinking that we may be able to do it. But so, how should one actually put those expectations from themselves, and then being consistent in what we do? So, just if you can elaborate on that.
Yes, I think he was so candid on that. I really loved it. I think we also have expressed at some point of time. Whenever you are setting your expectations, set it real. Give it a reality check. You can't. I can always expect the moon, and this is okay. Again, somebody also, there is a different school of thought which says that you dream big, but dream something which is possible, and give it a reality check in between, and go by phase wise. You don't have to he also spoke about that entrepreneurs who are starting their startups, they feel that within 1 year or 2 years I'll immediately grow like this,
Right.
and this will happen. It may happen, I don't know. There are cases which might have happened which has prompted you to think that way, but go stepwise.
Absolutely.
That is what is necessary. And second point on this also will be that there has to be a course correction at some point of time. If it is there, please do that. Please do that expectation. Give it a course corrections. Today I'm in some areas, I'm doing something, I have set my expectations here. probably the whole ecosystem has changed. Let's say technology. With the advantage of technology, these expectations may not remain there.
Right.
So be aware of the ecosystem and according to the ecosystems, if required. Don't that you go on changing your expectations every moment of time. That's not correct also. But be in the ecosystem and based on the changes in the ecosystem, give some changes to your expectations.
I think overall, if I see that his talk leads us to a very pertinent thing, that being in the present, because I think if you are always in the present, not complaining about the past or not daydreaming about the future, I think that's how you can move forward. Your expectation settings, your integrity, your being consistent. I think everything comes
Everything
from
revolves around that.
Yeah.
In the center is that being in the
being
present.
in the present, I think.
So not only you will have to be daydreaming about your future, you should not be afraid about future as well.
Absolutely.
You should not be worrying about your past, or you should not be basking in the glory of the past. No, everything is gone. Present is more important.
Right.
And that's a very good point which you are bringing in from his talk. It's something very great. I think people should again and again realize what is the importance of being in present.